Hi, so I wanted to take a few minutes and just say this because Pastor Jay's today, he was on fire to begin with. And he said something that resonated in my heart. And he said that God wants us to have a full life, a joyful life, not just surviving, but a plentiful, amazing life. And it brought me back to my surviving days. I'm a former survivor, ex-survivor. I used to survive through pretty much late 30s, I would say. So, it's just incredible how I remember those days where I always inflicted pain in my heart all the time. I was just finding situations that will cause me heartache because that's all I knew. It was all about heartache and pain. So that's what I wanted. And I was so suicidal. I hated Sundays. Like every Sunday, I was full of regret every time I woke up. I was so depressed. I wanted to commit suicide every single Sunday. The only thing that kept me from doing that was God always putting, even though I wasn't serving Him, but I knew about Him. But He always put in my heart, never to cause that kind of pain to my kids because they're blessed and they were chosen. Before I even had them, they were chosen. So God didn't want them to experience that pain. And as a mom in my heart, that was something that I couldn't do to them. But that was the only reason, to be honest with you. Because I couldn't take it anymore. I didn't want to live anymore. It was so painful. And today, there's this family that came to our church, I would say probably 3 months ago. I could be wrong because I'm horrible with timelines. They could have been, 5 months, 3 or 2, I don't know. Anyway, it's been a while. It's been a few Sundays. And this family came to us and I was serving that day. And I had the honor to serve coffee to Grandpa. And he started talking to me. So I stopped serving coffee and I started talking to this entire family. They all kept coming and he kept introducing me to all of them. Grandpa is a retired pastor. They are from Brazil. So there he came, Grandma, then he came the son, then the mom, which is Grandpa, Grandma, Mom, Dad, the son, and the daughter. And they told me that they decided to go to that church through the son because he saw the billboard in Claremont and they just felt like, or not they, him, the son, was the one. By the way, I think he's 18 because he graduated Friday from high school and today is his birthday. So he was the one that said, let's go to that church. I like the billboard. Let's try that church because they were new to Claremont. They're from Brazil. This family speaks Portuguese, Spanish, English, French. All the above. Amazing family. Like I said, that Grandpa is a retired pastor. And they were just amazing. We were talking for probably about half an hour because that was their first time there and they were just asking me questions about the church, our pastor. They were super happy with the message. They felt very comfortable and I just wanted to talk to them and welcome them. And the following Sunday they came back. They looked for me, I looked for them, and every Sunday we embrace each other like we know each other. We only see each other for a few minutes, after church. But it's been an amazing experience. And I just wanted to say that, today Pastor Jay's said, what I said at the beginning, that we're supposed to be having a full life, not surviving. And prior to serving the Lord, I didn't talk to anybody. I talked to my friends, I talked to my family, but other than that, I didn't want to talk to anybody. I did not make any eye contact with anybody, so I didn't have to talk to anybody. When I was in line to pay for anything at any store, I did not make eye contact. I was always on my phone, making sure that nobody ever talked to me, because I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't have anything to say. I was angry, I was hurt, I was sad, I was depressed. So I had nothing to share with anybody, and I didn't want anybody to share anything with me. So it's super funny how God put in my heart to be in the hospitality team, because right now I can talk to anybody, and I want to talk to everybody. Intentionally, I looked at everybody's eyes. I make eye contact everywhere I go because I want to talk to everybody. So the transformation that God has made in my life is just amazing, because once again, I love serving. I love being in the hospitality team. I love serving coffee. I love being in the special events so I can engage with everybody. So the joy that it's in my life, that Pastor Jay said that that's what God wants for us, and that's what he got for me. That's my new life. It's been about probably 13 years that I decided to have an entire relationship, brand new relationship with the Lord. And my life has been so amazing. The joy that I experience on a daily basis, getting to meet my amazing husband. We're not perfect. He's not perfect. We don't have a perfect marriage, but oh my gosh, what a joyful marriage we have. We share traveling together. We share so many passions. My husband, if I didn't talk, he talked even less. And he's in the greetings team. Now he became a lead on the greetings team. So it's just amazing what God can do when you open your heart and your mind and everything for him to do what he had for us. All the promises that Pastor Jay spoke over us today, those are the promises and the joy that I've been enjoying every single day ever since I gave my life to Jesus. And our marriage, that's our foundation, Jesus. So I just wanted to say that. Hopefully that will encourage you. And like I said, I love you. I love life, and I love my Lord, and I am so thankful for Lakeside Church. Oh my gosh, before Lakeside, I was at City of Life, and Pastors Jeffrey and Amy Smith poured so much life into my heart, into my mind, into everything that I have. Pastor Justin, he was the youth pastor, and I used to serve there. So I learned so much every time he preached about the issues that the youth was going through, and everything that happens in young adults. I was learning for the first time. I already had 2 kids, and my son was part of that ministry, the young adults, which is a pastor right now in the young adults. So I was learning while my son was learning as a teenager. I was learning so much because I didn't know any of that. I didn't have that kind of education while I was growing up. So I was growing with my son. The transition was alongside with him. And now with Lakeside, with Pastors Jason and Caroline Hyde, and oh my gosh, his son, Pastor Jay's, the preaching today was just amazing. And I just want to say thank you, and I don't know, just wanted to share that and say that I am super happy and I'm living my best life. And that can happen to you if you decide to change yours and give it to the Lord. And believe me, He will fulfill all the promises that He has for you and me. God bless you, and I love you.